I'm waiting. Dad and Ronnie went outside. We just are getting ready to sit down, and my cousin calls and starts asking about the truck in our driveway. Then we realize he's in our driveway looking at the truck because we just bought a brand new truck for the business, and Ronnie has it here. So now the guys are all out there talking. And, I think they're coming in. I just made a big pot of green beans. We got corn on the cob, smoked fish. We're going to have a lunch and then have a business powwow. So maybe I'll go out and show you the new truck before he goes a little later. Dad and Ronnie are going to go for a ride in the new truck. I just haven't gone out there. You guys might not see it today. I don't know. Man, my hair is going everywhere. We just had a powwow about the house. And the 1st of October, we're going to have tomorrow we're going to go do the paperwork. We're going to have a storage container brought up and put next to our driveway to put stuff in for the project, because we have a lot of stuff we have to store. A lot of stuff. And then it'll probably start the last 2 weeks of October and the first 2 weeks into November. We got to go pick out windows for the front, and because the whole front wall, they're going to cut a hole through our attic to put... He went through a whole thing. I'm like, good golly, because it needs to be shifted out like a good 14, 15 inches. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. The whole front wall of our house is going to be new. So... that is set to happen. So once we get our storage container up here at the first week of October, because we're going to rent it for like 2 months. If we need a third month, fine. And we'll just box stuff up and take it out there. We'll go through and throw stuff away that we need to throw away, give stuff away we need to give away. Yeah. We're going to end up packing up the curio cabinets and taking those out too. Maybe the one. I don't know about the other one. Although Ronnie said to be safe, we should probably do both. Just for the glass aspect of it. So, he said about the only thing that we should leave in the living room are like 2 chairs and the TV. So everything else in the living room's got to go. And everything along here's got to go. So, that's going to be a project, let's just say. So they were going to go check the P.O. box and then take a ride in the new truck. And then come back. I got to give him payroll and stuff. And then next week, Wednesday, I do have to run payroll up there. But the following week, I'm going to have a powwow with him, Michelle, and Amy. I'm going to go through all of our people who owe. The deadbeats, we're going to get together and get a collection agency, because we've never done that before. But we're going to try to collect as much money as we can that week. So that's going to be in the future. And then on Monday, we have to go do banking stuff to pay for this truck that he bought. Got to sign papers then, so we can get all that money put back into our account. So I'm not going, Ron, because I just spent like $10,000, $12,000 today just on federal payroll taxes and fuel. It always hurts a little bit when I have to do those, because it's never a fun amount. But okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'll be back. Well, they were gone. It's garbage day, so I threw out a bunch of crap in the garbage can. But now, condiment shelf. I guess we just picked some. These are from the garden today, cherry tomatoes from both plants, the yellow ones and the red ones. Got a few carrots left. Just laid this out of the freezer. This is poke salad. Some bacon underneath there to make with the poke salad and scrambled egg and all that stuff. The last of our smoked fish, Dad's tea. We got 3 ears of corn, and that's cantaloupe. Got a few eggs. There's a hunk of the cheese, like the government cheese in there, and some smoked bologna. But I got everything pretty much well organized now. All the crap is out. Hello. I'm in the kitchen. Get ready to make myself some dinner. I don't feel like much, so I'll turn you around and show you I'm having a good old-fashioned snack for dinner. Hang on. Who knows what it is? Cinnamon sugar toast. Yep, I'm getting ready to pop it in my toaster. I used to have this as a kid sometimes for breakfast, or, I don't know. We always have cinnamon sugar in the cupboard, and I haven't had this, gosh, in ages. Probably 6 or 8 months. So, dinner tonight, 2 pieces of toast. I turned on the hall light and sitting under the hall. There's the living room. There's my bedroom. Then over here's the bathroom. I noticed a lot of people today were talking about where they were on this day, 2001, when the towers were hit. I saw a lot of it on Facebook. And I'll tell you my little story. I was working at the newspaper at that time. It was a deadline day. We were trying to get an issue out. I'm going to cough. And Dale, who's no longer with us, he came in. He worked in the back room with circulation, stuff like that. And he came in and said some kind of airplane hit one of the World Trade Center towers. So I turned on my radio and like trying to find a news channel, listening. And I'm like, was it a big plane, little plane? He goes, at that point, he's like, I don't really know. I just heard one hit it. I'm like, oh no. And then, we heard the news the other one got hit. I'm like, something's happening. So we had a little tiny old TV in the back room, and we all were kind of huddled around it, trying to see what was going on. It was like a green, I think it was even a black and white TV. I'm not 100% sure. And so our sports editor was there at the time, and our main editor said, hey, write a little something for the front page, like people are on their thoughts or whatever. Because, we were a weekly paper, so us to get something kind of happening at the moment in our paper on the day it gets printed was very unusual. And so we had the news radio on in the layout room because we were laying out the paper. And this is before we did it on the computer. We did it in a room with light tables. Well, they used light tables on the one side of the room. I preferred the non-light tables. And you put it through a waxer, and it was like putting together a big puzzle. And so we would just listen to it as it was saying, they're falling, and we're like, it was surreal. And then, you come home, and then all you did was watch the television. Everybody was just glued to the television. But that's where I was that morning. I was at work at the newspaper. But I guess I'm going to wrap this thing up and get it uploaded. So, I may go live tomorrow evening. I don't know yet. Friday night for a little while when Dad's at cards. But the consensus that people have said is evenings or weekends. So, we'll see. Bye.